You the best of football action on a beautiful Saturday morning. The week has been so electrifying with loads from the UEFA Champions League, Europa League and the Europa Conference League. And there's also a more refreshing feeling when you know that you'll be entertained with a pack of derbies this weekend. It will be a greedy quest to have me do this alone. I've got my co-host right here, TVC News On. What's good?
Fine, thank you. Good morning, Mark.
So how's it been with the whole trends of football action over the weekend? It's been quite intense. I saw some very unbelievable scoreline.
Yeah.
You know, and well, let's hit it up. Now, Newcastle suffered the first Champions League defeat of the season as they lost 1-0 at home to Borussia Dortmund in a result that throws Group F wide open. Now, England captain Harry Kane helped Bayern Munich strengthen their grip on Group A in the Champions League as he scored in a 3-1 win at Galatasaray. Another Kylian Mbappe moments of magic, and Randa Colomwani's goal helped PSG beat our toothless AC Milan 3-0. 10th-player Atletico Madrid grab point as Celtic's wait for Champions League win goes on. Now, Celtic have now gone 13 games and more than 6 years without a Champions League win, with Erling Haaland ending his Champions League goal drought with a second-half double. Now, I never thought that Celtic would be able to cave in against Atletico. They put up a very good fight,
Yeah,
but there's something about Atletico. They have a way of killing your fire, even though they also got a man out of that game.
Yeah, Atletico this season, slowly but steady. Simeone is doing something different.
Right.
Been able to, sync them together. They're getting results. I think they're fourth on the table in the La Liga, and of course topping Group F in the Champions League as well. For Celtic, they were always in the lead. They were in the lead in the last game against Lazio, before Lazio had to come back to defeat 2-1. The same thing against Atletico Madrid too as well. I think the Champions League is always a different ball game. It has to be, it's either you're here or you're not here. It's the big boys kind of thing. And if you're not getting the result, you get knocked out.
But I never thought that Newcastle would be so poor against the Borussia Dortmund. I wouldn't say poor per se, but I think when it comes to the Champions League, it's quite obvious right now that the technicalities come to play. Borussia Dortmund actually, they bossed that game.
We are surprised by the defeat because they defeated Paris Saint-Germain. Before then, we didn't give them a chance.
I never wrote Newcastle.
No, I'm not writing them. No, I'm not writing them off. I'm just saying, on paper, PSG, Newcastle. I don't think I would pick Newcastle over Paris Saint-Germain. So, but they did win. Impressive win too. It wasn't because Paris Saint-Germain were poor. It was because they were better. Yeah. Okay. Because Newcastle were better. But at the same time, Borussia Dortmund coming to the St. James Park to play goes to show that they've been in the Champions League for a while. They know how to play it. And just like you mentioned, the technicalities would always be there.